Hello! Today we're going to go over Fleetfoot. Not Skirmisher from last week, but Fleetfoot. This is actually just a reskin, and I know that they've been posting that these will have new character traits when the hero rework system comes out. But ultimately, let's be honest, if you're really thinking about the hero rework, every hero is going to be reworked. We're not getting extra support and tactical slots. That would just make us that much more powerful. Everything is getting simplified downward. So it's funny that they're putting that little slogan on all of their things. By the way, this character is going to be different. It's not just a reskin. It's just getting the people to stop bitching on Reddit, really, is what it's doing. But that's fine. Fleetfoot is a reskin, currently, Kassandra Lynx of Fleetfoot. Fleetfoot is the subclass. Ken is the other guy that's been around forever. He's a standard hero in the game who has the Fleetfoot subclass in the ninja class. Okay? So, the cat... Again, one of my big complaints, as always, it's not a big complaint, I'm huge on cosmetics and fluff, right? Like, I care more about that than I do god rolls. So as you evolve Kassandra, aka Lynx, aka Fleet, she evolves her color schemes. So she starts off as a teeny bopper with the sweatshirt, she moves into like a semi-cat form with the sweatshirt, then she goes to a red and blue, and then all blue, and then if you get her to 5-star 50, she's all black. And then in Save the World, we don't have any way to change that. In BR, you can go to your locker and you can go and mix and match and change, and I'm jealous, basically, because I hate blue. But I don't have rain to make it black. Okay, so moving on, the important stuff. Fleetfoot is actually probably, in my opinion, one of the most underrated ninjas. This goes back a long time. I've always been a big believer of Fleetfoot. I love Fleetfoot. I know some guys that love it, but I know the majority of the player base is like, Fleetfoot. But bear with me. Bear with me. It's not super heavy ability based. It's more melee based. Like all ninjas, you get Shinobi, reduces fall damage taken by 10%, increases run speed by 10%. That's standard across all ninjas, if you didn't know. Mantis Sleep is also standard across all ninjas. That's your double jump. It does cost energy. Fleet, at level 2, increases movement speed. So already out of the gate, you're already 12% faster. You're 22% faster than everybody else in the game. This character gets Dragon Slash, Throwing Stars, and Smoke Bombs. And then at level 8, you get Soft Landing, reduces your fall speed by 40%. You get Assassination and Long Assassin at 12 and 15. I'm not going to go into the rant that I did in my weekly video about this, but basically Assassination is your counter to debilitating shots from soldiers. So as you hit your target, you stack damage. So it stacks up 5 times, 5% extra damage each time you attack, up to a total of 25%. Unlike debilitating shots where you mark a target where everybody can gain that damage bonus, it's for you and you only. So you're gaining the damage. So you can technically hit this guy, hit this guy, hit this guy, hit this guy, and it goes with you. You get a little glowy band around your forearm to indicate that you have the Assassination buff. It only lasts 5 seconds, but then when you unlock Long Assassin, it extends it by an additional 6 seconds, so now you have 11 seconds. So as long as you hit something within 11 seconds every time, it'll reset that 11 seconds and you can maintain your 25% extra damage. And it has to be, another, I'm not going to get into that rant, but it has to be with swords. It can't be with other edged weapons. No axes, no scythes, no spears, just swords. Just swords. Should be edge weapon. Anyways, 18. If you get 3 Mantis style, reduced energy cost by Mantis Sleep by 50%. So now you can Mantis Sleep, double jump more often without draining your stamina, aka energy. Level 25, you get Wind and Storm. Stacks of Assassination provide 3% bonus movement speed in addition to bonus damage. So as you're getting your bonus damage, you're also getting 3 times 5, which is 15%, plus your 10, so it's 25, plus your 12. You're at 35 plus 2, which is 37. So you're 37% faster while you have full stacks of Assassination. And if you want to really be fast, you can start stacking other tacticals and support bonuses for speed, also on kills. It's great. You can get a lot of speed. You can run around like crazy. And then Tail of the Dragon. I really like Tail of the Dragon, and I guess it got a new animation in the last 3.7 update. We're gonna go look at that here in a second. Dragon Slash leaves a persistent trail of energy, damaging for 12% of Dragon Slash damage every half second, and slowing enemies by 30% caught within the tail for 3 seconds. So you dash through a target. Let's pretend, just for simple numbers, you do 100 damage with Dragon Slash. Boom. You're going to do 12% as long as they're standing in that trail behind you. As long as they haven't died and they're still there in that trail, they're going to take 12% damage every half second. It persists for 3 seconds. So that's going to be 6 ticks of 12%. That's 72% damage. So that if you hit them for 100, they're going to take 72 damage. And typically, it's not that bad if you think about it, because most husks are going to aggro onto you unless you're really next to the base and they don't care. But if you Dragon Slash through the husks, they're going to turn. If they're still alive, they're going to turn and come back at you. So all you have to do is turn back, and now you've got that tail of damage. They're walking slower, which will help you proc damage to slowed and snared effects. And then they're also taking, probably procs affliction damage. I bet you it does. They're also taking damage over time as they're walking towards you, and they're slowed. The in-game description says, highly mobile ninja moving across the battlefield with Mantis Leap and Dragon Slash. It's not an ability character. There's no perks in here that buff... I mean, technically, Tail of the Dragon buffs your Dragon Slash. But everything else is swordplay and movement. One of the things that I like about ninjas is the swordplay. I wish you could use edged weapons, but it's... I mean, you're using a ninja, okay? It's not just ability-based. There's other ninjas that are ability... Skirmisher is 100% ability-based. Dragon is 100% ability-based. Those guys hit as hard as Pathfinder just with the sword. Believe it or not, they do. Which is wrong. They're a melee class. Why would a ninja hit as hard as a farmer? Soldiers have a standard 10% buff to range damage, period, built in. Moving on. Bonuses. Stormborn. In their tactical slot, melee kills increase movement speed by 30% for 3 seconds. So if you're in combat and you have a second fleet in your tactical, you can continue to get speed boosts as you maintain... well, not as you maintain Assassination, but if you're killing stuff, you're going to have Assassination. You're going to have all that massive speed, and you're getting another 30%. So what is that? What was that? That was, God, 60%, 50, 40, 70%, something like that? Crazy. Just running around. And then if you had movement speed on your sword... Gross. Could be a lot of fun. Especially since people like Werewolf. Dire. Because his movement speed, he is super fun. Alright, so here we are in the game. Still fleet. Blue, ugly blue fleet. Oh, did they change the build icons too? There's some graphic changes last night. I'm just looking at some of the stuff. Looks like energy is broken right now on swords. The glowy thing is not there. Anyways, if you're new and you don't know much about ninjas, ninjas have what's called Mantis Leap, which is basically your double jump. It costs energy, but you can double jump. Again, this guy's got reduced cost on double jumps. You can also, while, let's see here. Let's say you're about to take fall damage. If you're coming down something, you can double jump, not take fall damage. You can also, with double jump, do I have anything made? Boom. I do, of course I do. Why would I not have my troll trap? You can double jump further. You used to get a big boost, but they've kind of nerfed it over I don't know when it changed. But when you double jumped off of the launch pad, it used to double your distance, but now you just go. You don't go as far. It still works though. It's still cool. Still cool for getting around. Okay, Dragon Slash. We'll say that for last. You get Smoke Bomb, but it's just basic Smoke Bomb. You drop a Smoke Bomb. It actually does quite a bit of damage when things go inside. And it snares. Shurikens. You throw 3 in a row. They do not pierce.
Sorry.
And then Dragon Slash. Whoosh. You turn around. Wow, God, they keep changing this thing. Yeah, if you go back and look at my, I showed it off just the other day on the weekly reset video, and that was the 4th animation, so now we're on the 5th animation of it. It used to have like the Sonic streaks with some pixie dust just a couple days ago, and now we've got Blue Flame. You can also turn in Dragon Slash too, by the way, so let's go ahead and turn and I'll show you. You can move. If you have a low sensitivity on a controller, it might not be as easy. Oh, but it leaves a straight line. That's funny, because I did curve it. Here, we'll go use Smoke Bomb on these guys. They're picking on a injured survivor. Boom. I mean, I am level 100. with max tech, and these are just 76s. Another thing that changed last night that's not relevant to the video is, well, kind of, it's a sword, but you can now jump and then use your heavy attack. BAM! Can you use both heavy attacks? No, you can't. But the leap. So with the 3 weapons that do this now, the Walloper, the Lead Sled, and this Guardian's Will, which is, this is currently available in the weekly. You have till today to do it, or technically till tomorrow's reset. It's awesome. It's awesome. And then the new sword coming out, if you read the patch notes, is going to allow you to teleport to your victims. So, okay, back to the ninja. I'm just talking about the swords because ninjas should be using swords, especially Fleet. Let's go show Assassination, so you understand what I'm talking about with the... So I'm already faster than most. I don't have any speed on any of my swords. I don't run speed. But let's go find... Here we go. Here we go. I'm killing things, and I've got full stacks of Assassination. I'm moving fast. 3 seconds is over. Slow down. Let's go kill something. Okay. Fast. Slow. See the glowy thing on my arm? That means I have extra damage. We'll let it go away. It's gone. Hit this guy for 34. That might have been a crit. Hit him again. 9-4. 25. 26. Yeah. Moving fast. So you're, as long as you keep hitting things and you have that glowy thing around your arm, that's Assassination. That should honestly be standard on all ninjas, and they should put... you shouldn't have 2 perks to make it 11 seconds. Soldiers get debilitating shots, and they can tag their targets without having to go to their targets. They don't have to run to their target, and they can tag them with the gun, and it helps everybody, and it lasts 15 seconds. I have 2 perks that consume 2 perks where I can have other beneficial perks to get 11 seconds, and I still have to run and double jump to my target. Because remember, it's sword damage, not edge damage. Because here's a thought. Edge damage. I hit this guy with the sword. There's a dude over here on a run to. I can tag him with the Chinese star. Boom. Edge damage. Boom. Unless shurikens are not edge damage. I'm pretty sure they're edge damage. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Does it tell me? I swear they used to tell your abilities in here. I swear they did. Ah! Aha! Haha! They used to have a description. I swear. I'm not lying. I'm lying. I don't know what I'm talking about. Pretty sure it's edge damage. Pretty sure. Dragon Slash. Let's go Dragon Slash somebody. Oh, I killed him. Let's go find a fatty. Oh, we got a Smasher over here. We're going to go ahead and charge him, or slash him. We'll see how... Whoosh. Watch. We'll come back and he'll be all slow. He's taking damage. Oh, he's faster again. Run away! Drop this. Whoosh. Just keep him slowed. Just keep him slowed. Just play with your food.
Smasher, protect the fort.
Oh, I don't have energy? Balls. Oh, they are so slow. So slow. That is so cool. I cannot. That is the coolest thing ever. We used to. You can. Hold on, I need more energy.
He's blue and he's here to wreck our walls.
It's expensive though. 40. So that really wraps it up. It's a very basic, not underpowered, but just a basic ninja. It's just a sword play, agile, run around ninja. It's a lot of fun. Again, it is one of my favorites to play. So if you're looking for something that's quick, agile, and that benefits from sword play, without any kind of crazy limited windows of opportunity setups like Swordmaster can, I would definitely check out Swordmaster, or not Swordmaster, Fleet. Plus, it's a limited time hero, so, I mean, if you've got the gold, buy it out of the store. At least you'll have one. Maybe you've passed up Fleetfoot Ken in the past, but Lynx Kassandra right now is Fleet. You could try it out before the hero rework systems. You might like it. Swordplay in the game is a little more challenging. You do have to jump over targets. You got to move, sidestep. And with the crappy performance that we have now, where husks aren't actually where they are, when the server lag, there's lots of times where, like, if this bush was a smasher, like, I should be able to walk around it, right? But in reality, or on the server side, or whatever causes the lag, he might actually be here, and I'm getting stuck. I'm getting cock blocked by him because I can't get in front, and then he comes down with the hand of justice and puts me in my place. So swordplay right now, since the performance went to crap again back in late 6.0, it's a little more frustrating. When they cleaned it up a few patches ago or a few updates ago, swordplay was awesome. It was super fun because the husk, the fatty, could like get ready to swing and hit you, and you could literally just go boop and dodge it. It was so good. It was so clean. And then I don't know what they did, but servers went back to poo-poo. They're complete poo-poo again, which is super frustrating. Because when they cleaned it up, it was an orgasm. I can't even lie. The game was so, we thought they nerfed the game because we didn't realize how bad the servers were. For instance, here's a really dumbed down example of what the server lag is. And a lot of people don't understand. If it takes 3 bullets to kill a husk, right now with the performance of the game, you can put half a clip into the husk before he actually disappears. So when they cleaned it up and they made it really, really responsive and good, we thought the game got easier because things would disappear and things would die. And we're like, dude, we're just killing everything. No, it's because we're not wasting our bullets on husks that are already dead. Have you ever noticed when you walk up with, like, let's say a tiger jaw or a room sweeper, and you're drilling it in the back of the husk, and all the other husks around are kind of like running in, there's too much going on, like the server is locking up. Same thing happens all the time. So it's ninjas right now, regardless of if they're in a bad place or not, the servers are not helping them. Servers are not helping them. It's not as fun. So I do a lot of jump overs. And that works just fine. But when it comes to dodging, good luck. Good luck. But it's a lot of fun. Anyways, too much rambling, too much ranting. I would pick it up. I mean, it's a limited item anyways, regardless. And we're getting hero rework sometime in 2019. And who knows what's going to happen then. I feel like with the swords that they're focusing on, they gave a sword a jump attack. Now we're going to get a sword this next week that has a teleport dash, whatever it is. We'll have to see. I feel like they're putting more attention back into melee combat, which could be good. That could be a good sign. So, anyways, I stream daily over on Twitch at twitch.tv/SlyGumbi between the hours of 8 p.m. till about 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you'd like to come by, hang out, talk, chit-chat, pitch ideas, ask for some gameplay, I'm always down to do different things, try things out. We do a lot of discussions. Most of these videos come from what we discuss in the channel. So, again, twitch.tv/SlyGumbi. We got lots of people in chat that help each other out with things. I help out with people on there, especially the weeklies with the Frost Nights right now. We're trying to get the weeklies done. I will be doing runs tonight for anybody that needs to get their Guardian's Will. So feel free to swing by twitch.tv/SlyGumbi. It is, again, for the mature audiences, unlike the YouTubes. So with that, I'm out. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye now.